Extra.
I just want to bring up the prick situation. What I didn't, I know I'm swearing. First times.
Go on, Siri afterwards, come on.
But some of them just really fucked me off. Pretty much.
Okay, shush.
Pretty much. I know this is something that might seem about the queue. Some of it is about the queue. Because today a lot of people might have seen that I was actually Heen from House Within Castle.
Great, you did a good job there.
I had Kimmy's dad as Gizmo. I had Kimmy as How, and I had Sophie, but Sophie joined us later on. But a lot of us were wearing our costumes already, and people just jumped in front of us with suitcases and things. So it's like a bit dangerous. They shot in front of me. If I had my head down, I would have not seen them at all. Mm-hmm. And they just shot in front of me, cut in front of me, queue, just to get ahead of us. And we're like, yeah, hello, we are in furry costumes. We can't walk as fast as you guys with suitcases that we won't be able to see. So why queue jump? Because you're going to get around eventually. And so it just annoys us. So we just sort of had to jump ourselves just to get back and get out of the way of the suitcase, because otherwise we would just broke our necks on it.
Okay, I'm sorry I have to cut you there, but
we've got Dawn.
Poor little Dawn, and her little arms being up there for
Dawn.
When people are pushing in, when doors open for Expo, and then they keep pushing in, each individual person is pushing in towards, like shoving and pushing into. I mean, people like who can't walk very well, they might be trampled on or something.
That's actually a good point. Like, people that can't walk as fast as others.
Problems and all.
Yeah, people that can't walk as fast as others, other people are going to bypass them.
Yeah.
What do you think of that one, Mr. Speaker?
I personally think that they actually. I know this is going to sound completely another stupid idea. But go on. But I actually think that we should get people with obvious disability problems, such as broken limbs, or even any form of physical injury that cannot make the move.
Yeah.
I personally think that, I know this is going to sound bad to everyone who buys their tickets online, but I think we should let them go in first.
Yeah, I agree.
It's going to be a lot harder.
It's going to be a lot harder.
For example, Sasha is injured, so she should be allowed to go up front.
Yeah, I actually agree with that, because I even saw her on the Friday on the crutches, and the kid is a fucking soldier, and I actually.
Oh, she did really well.
She did really. Oh, she's on. What, Saturday?
No,
today.
Today.
The Expo fucking had me running from back to forward trying to get rid of the t-shirts. Yeah, the spare t-shirts.
Charge off me for that, yeah.
You should have taken some, man. At least sell them off. Anyway, we're going off topic here. I've got to bring myself back to order. But it's actually despicable that people are actually pushing themselves through, to actually get in the line to go to an expo, to spend an hour and 10 minutes looking around, and then going back outside, fucking around for the rest of the day until the masquerade, or until something important like a tournament, or even I wouldn't say the panels, because the panels aren't really that big, and I've spent today at the panels, and not enough people actually stayed for the panels and actually listen through them, because they actually are pretty good.
Yeah.
And they actually are fucking legends. Right, we're gonna have to take one more point, because we are spending way too much.
What I want to do is just go around, people got hands up, and then
Alright, okay, people with hands up, answer the questions, and then we'll switch to another point.
We're going to go around and get hands down. Okay?
Okay, mine's related to the scanners with the technical difficulties, mainly this morning. When we all had to wait and then let everyone else through that didn't have the scanning printing off. and basically
Oh, yeah.
we got put to one side, and then everyone from the back that didn't have them tickets get let through straight away. So the time we was waiting there for ages, just get to like, go through.
Yeah.
It was like really annoying.
I was quite far behind when I
Yeah.
got. I was like the third person into the ExCeL, like the actual event, and I was quite far back in the queue.
Yeah,
Purely
'cause
because I had a proper ticket. I'm actually just walk ahead.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
Right.
No, I was lucky enough to be at the right near enough the front on Saturday to get in, but then the Yu-Gi-Oh players started coming, and I've got nothing against them, but they would all push in front so they could be with their friends, and maybe give them a separate line and let them in first.
Yeah, I've got
No,
something to say about it as well in a minute.
Maybe not everyone will agree with it, but it'll stop them from pushing in and pushing
would,
everyone else backwards.
I would like to add to that, but we'll get around to the questions
Let's
first.
go around these first, yeah? Okay, Sam?
Adding to the point about people arranging fights and everything on 4chan, I don't know if people have heard of a group called Anon or Anonymous.
Yeah, we've all heard of that.
Yeah, well, obviously, but V Vendetta Mask guys, I don't know what's happening, but it's definitely them, and I know there are massive problems that go on at ExCeL, like the problem with the fursuit guy last time. They were abusing him. They put it on.
Yeah,
the
I've
cock
seen it.
actually put it on YouTube, not for everyone to see. There's massive arguments going out. So people who's watching this, who haven't heard of Anon, like, look out for guys with ETH and Vendetta masks. Not saying all of them are bad, and not all of them wear those masks, but generally you like want to look out and like
Yeah,
keep your
watch
eye
yourself.
about.
Yep, okay.
Okay, let's not blend it about
We'll-
classes as well.
We'll get to that in a minute. We'll get-
So,
we've got
yeah,
two more
the
points
thing with
to-
the queue jumping, I agree, because I had my mask, couldn't see very well in front of me, and I was walking, these two guys literally just walked straight past me, almost barged into me. I was like, oi, and they just carried on, which pissed me off.
Yeah.
The other thing about getting it controlled is I've got a security guard license coming, so I know how that works. They had door security at the front of the ExCeL when people were going in, which is wrong. What they should have had them done is have them by the queue, because door security, if there is kind of something that is wrong, they can actually put their hands on and actually physically move them. You can actually do that, but first you actually need to talk to them. If they don't listen to them and do not do what you're telling them, you can actually escort them out, and I know this because I've been through door security and I actually passed and we'll have a door security soon.
Okay.
So I know how that goes.
Yep.
Mine's more about